How many people out there that know good fighters? I mean, good fighters, boxers, some professional boxers, unlicensed fighters that worked in the markets, yeah, like the meat market, the fish markets, the veg markets. How many people out there can name some? I think Billy Walker. Did he work in the meat market? I think Jimmy Tibbs, Big Tibbsy, the old man Tibbsy, he worked in the meat market. Um, who else works in the meat market? Fish, veg market. I think Emmy Cooper. I think Emmy Cooper works in the fish market, didn't he, or the meat market? I'm not quite sure. I mean, there must be loads and loads of fighters out there that people on my channels that remember fighters, good fighters that worked in the market. Yeah, I mean, I worked in the veg market in Brentford, and some good fighters, Colin Cracknell, Derek Pearce, the other day, shot Martin Worsfold, the Welleses. There was loads of fighters. I mean, good fighters that could really have it, mate. You know what I mean? Name some. You name some out there, yeah? Let me know the fighters that, I'm going to put Colin Cracknell and me boxing. Colin Cracknell, mate, good fighter. Good fighter, mate. He was in the veg. He works in the fruit market. I worked with him. Good fighter, mate. And I believe personally myself, yeah, that I was sparring him quite a lot, and I boxed him a few times. That I believe that he could have beat Lenny. I could have beat Lenny. I know definitely the people who beat Lenny was the Welleses or the Willses. I mean, they're all powerful big men, 6'4", ex-pros, ex-professional fighters. I think Cliffield would have had a handful, mate. Wouldn't have had it his own way with them at all, mate. I think even they could have beat him, you know what I mean? They was proper hard men, you know. Maybe he was a little bit too old for Cliffields, I don't know. But Martin Worsfold, my ex co-defendant, could really have it, mate, and we could really box and we could really fight. Proper strike. Who at Ginger Carlisle? Ginger Carlisle in the foot market could really have it. I mean, there were so many. I mean, you must know out there, people that live around these markets, like the fish market, the meat market, the veg market. I mean, Covent Garden. How many good fighters come out of Covent Garden, that turn pro? How many unlicensed fighters? How many turn pro out of fish markets? I mean, come on, it's all proper hard jobs, with people every day get up at 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, go to the market, work till what, 12 o'clock, finish, that's the day finished, and go down the gym and train, yeah? Good life, mate. Plenty of nice food, you know what I mean? I remember being in the veg market, mate, where you could have really good food, every day, have good vegetables, you know what I mean? And buy your meat. You can buy meat in the veg market, as well, yeah. And like a good life, a good life, Just name some for me, please. Name some. I mean, there must be so many fighters out there that I mean, as you say, I want to put Colin Cracknell on my thumbnail with me. Colin Cracknell, he could have it, mate. He could have a right fight, Colin. And on the cobbles he could have a fight as well, mate. I took liberties with him that day, but on the cobbles he can really have it. Derek Pearce could really have it. The Welleses could really have it. Martin Worsfold, Ginger Carlisle could have it. There's some really hard men in that market where I worked. I mean, come on, you must know loads. Give me your comments on it. Yeah, bang, 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 and I'll